OtisWho. Music.
Hey. Welcome back to another episode of the OtisWho podcast. I am your host, OtisWho. Did you say something? Okay, all right. I am your host, OtisWho.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Let's talk. Before we get started, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, nation? It's your boy Haitian. How y'all doing today? We ready to do some good shit for you.
I don't know. We might. We'll see what's going to happen. Yeah. Again, like I said, thanks for joining the podcast. We have like 4 stories I want to touch briefly. Oh man, they some wild, stupid, interesting, strange stories. We got a white boy who's saying the N-word. We got a transgender doll. We got the blind leading the blind. We are, man. But let's start with first and foremost.
Okay.
First and foremost, as we all know, we're coming to you. Well, when you see this is going to be the day after Dr. Martin Luther King, that Monday. You're probably going to see this episode probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. But since you're looking at this now, the holiday has just passed, and I just wanted to first of all just shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King. Yeah. National holiday, all that. I mean, I appreciate it. But I just want to touch on something just to make sure that the American people know. Right. Especially, this is not a racist statement. Our people. Yeah. Just so you know, we are celebrating his day, his birthday. It is a national holiday. All the post offices are closed, the banks are closed, and things like that. Yada yada. But just so you know, in 1999, Coretta Scott and her family, they sued the U.S. government for the conspiracy and the assassination of her husband. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. They won.
Because they was guilty.
In 1999, they won.
Yeah.
We don't even know that. Well, I know, but a lot of us as a whole don't even know. I don't think America as a whole, no, my fault, as a whole, I said hold, as a whole, WHOLE, America as a whole. Now the higher ups know, of course they know, they did it. Yeah. But us as a people, we're around here celebrating this day. You need to know the actual full fact. Yeah. Hey, and just don't take my word for it. Google it. Yeah. Google it. It's going to pop up on the first. Actually, it might not pop up on the first page. You got to dig for it. But in 1999, they took the United States to court and won. Yeah. Now, guess how much they won?
That I didn't know.
$100. $100, and they.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
No, they won. They were awarded $100, and they in turn donated the $100 to a charity. I don't know what charity, but this all took place in 1999. Yeah, the United States government was found guilty. Yeah. In the conspiracy. Yeah.
Of the murder.
Of the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King. And we all heard the quote unquote conspiracies, but it's not a conspiracy. When he took that bullet to the neck on that balcony, he didn't die on the balcony. No. He died in the hospital when the doctor, all the nurses, one of them, I'm not sure, took the pillow and covered up his face.
No, it was the doctor because they ran the nurse out of the room.
Yeah, okay.
They kicked the nurse out. They told her to get out of the room. But upon her leaving, she did turn around and see the main doctor with the feds standing right there with him, put a pillow over his face and suffocate him.
This is true, people.
And that's some fucked up ass shit.
It's true. So
that just goes to show how far, this government is willing to get rid of someone that speaks out for black people. Period.
Well, I can go further to say this. That's what we are capable of doing, well, the government is capable of doing to anybody that they don't want around.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, exactly.
Conspiracy theories are not.
Yeah.
But this needs to stop. This particular story needs to be stopped right now, as far as it being labeled as a folk tale or a conspiracy.
Right.
No, it's been proven. It's documented.
It's facts.
They lost.
It's facts.
They were awarded $100, and they gave it away to charity.
Yeah.
This took place in 1999. The U.S. government was complacent in the assassination, the conspiracy assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah. Well, we go.
Yeah.
And the thing is we'll admit the guilt, but as far as like a reparation, here's $100. How about that? That ain't even pay, and and even back then in that day, that wouldn't have paid for no funeral.
Well, let's keep it real. The $100 was just a symbolic figure.
Yeah.
A dollar, amount anyway. Now I don't know if that's what the King family asked for, or if that's what they were awarded. Now I believe it was an all-white jury.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, but I believe it was.
Probably.
But I could be so wrong.
Probably.
So please do your research on that. But I do know it is a fact. Yeah. But I'm not sure if that $100 was a symbolic gesture, or was it something that they truly awarded to trying to be funny.
Right.
But I'm not sure. But that is the facts, though. So, but that being said, that doesn't take away the fact that it is Dr. King's day. It is his birthday.
Celebrate
so happy birthday, Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yep.
We really do appreciate you. But hey, let's not forget the underlining story behind that.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic. It's crazy. The same country that's allowing him, or that's celebrating his day, it's the same country that was complacent in his murder.
Right.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, this next story. Listen, first of all, let me say this. I am very well aware of the different sexualities that are going on in this country. Some are manufactured, some are true, legit situations.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge. I am not. I don't know who you trying to be or want to be within your own body.
Right.
I'm very well aware of the Sigmund Freud situation, or what his theory, and I do believe that. And let me refresh your memory of what the Sigmund Freud theory is.
Okay.
And it is true.
Right.
And it's tied into science.
Mm.
Your first, I need to remember this. Wow, it's been a while. I should have did this research before I got on here, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. But it's either the first three, and if I'm giving out any wrong information, please, the information is scrolling below. Hit me up on the email address,
right,
or leave a comment down at the bottom at the OtisWho the YouTube page.
Right.
But the Sigmund Freud theory is either the first 3 days, or 3 months, or 3 years. I know it's 3. Oh, I forgot. That's important. A person really don't know what their sexuality is.
Right.
So I honestly get that, and I could get with that analysis.
Right.
The first couple of years, you don't know.
Right.
You have to be taught that.
Right.
So I understand all that.
Right.
Also, too, it's biological. X chromosome, Y chromosome.
Right.
The difference between a man and a woman is that I believe the X
is the dominant gene.
Yeah, okay. What makes a person, for lack of a better phrase, sexually confused or having both sexual organs or whatnot, that X chromosome didn't come all the way down. I think it stopped right at that Y, or vice versa. You see what I'm saying? It's one or the other. I do know that for a fact. That's why it is a proven fact that there are people with both sex organs.
Right.
There wasn't all the way fully developed. So there are situations like that. I have a good friend of mine that, trust me.
There are folks that are what they would
hermaphrodites.
Hermaphrodites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. There are.
So but I'm saying, go ahead. What's up? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. What I was gonna say is that sometimes they may have been born a hermaphrodite, but that's because sometimes that gene, while those chromosomes are coming together, they're trying to fight and battle on what's going to be the dominant gene to produce the well, I mean, what genes, what other chromosomes
Come on,
cross
doctor.
together to develop the child, the being born.
All right.
Okay.
Well, with that being said, we don't have MDs behind our name.
Yeah,
so we I'm gonna digress real quick. I'm gonna get back to the story.
Well, I mean,
now
make that table scale. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, I should have had it prepared, but
XXY,
yeah,
XY.
But do your own research. I'm not here to teach you all that. You can do your own research. Do your own research. Yeah. But the point is this next story. Wow. This next story basically is this.
Yeah.
You see this picture behind me.
Mm-hmm.
They are now making dolls.
Right.
Dolls. And they call these dolls transgender dolls.
Trans babies. Right.
Now.
Yeah.
I think that is entirely way too young to be giving a child a baby doll with mixed genitalia. I don't understand that. Now, for the record, this isn't in the U.S. that I know of. It's over in Russia and I believe Argentina. I believe it came available in Argentina in 2018, and there are Toys R Us stores over there. Now, Toys R Us have been out of business here in the U.S. I think they opened up some more stores though. Yeah. But and I think it was released in Russia in 2019, just this past year. Yeah. Haven't heard anything in the U.S., but I wouldn't put it past it.
It's coming.
A doll?
It's coming.
You see this? You see this foolish?
That shit's crazy.
You see this?
Yeah.
Look at that. What the hell?
Yeah. That
is
shit's
that
crazy? I mean, you make a female baby doll with a penis.
Hey, y'all, please tell me what y'all think about this. Please leave a comment. Yeah. Please leave a comment down there. I don't understand this. Or give me your version of it.
Myself, to me, it's another way of forcing people into that mental state, into that genderism.
Gender, you making up words. Genderism. What the hell is a genderism?
I mean, because they're confusing the genders. Basically, I mean, you make a female baby with a peanut. Okay,
that's crazy.
But then what you gonna make you gonna make a boy doll with a slice?
I mean, first of all, I'm serious. At what age are you giving this doll to? And second of all, at whatever age, are you even sure that person that you're giving it to even have the thought process or the capacity to even know what gender that they want to be?
That's the issue. That's the issue. They're not letting children decide. They're trying to make the decisions for our kids. They're not letting the kids decide how their mind is mentally going to develop itself to be who they need to be or want to be. You know what I'm saying? You're force feeding it.
Hey,
you're force feeding it.
Check this out.
I mean, that's basically what it is. You're force feeding. You're force feeding an agenda. And that's what it is. It's an agenda that's being pushed when it comes to homosexuality and lesbianism.
Yeah, it is. But check this out. Check this out. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to get anyone in trouble. I'm not going to drop their name because I'm not sure if they told me this in confidence, but if you do your research, it's out there. I don't think it's being publicized as of right now. Okay. But there's a school here in St. Louis, St. Louis City / county.
Right.
Well, I say this is not the city. It's one of them county-ass schools. I'll say that. And this just happened last week or 2 weeks ago, okay? It's a elementary school.
Okay.
Elementary or middle school. It's not a high school.
Okay.
There's a student right now in one of them county schools that
parents
outside appearance, he's a male.
Right.
But he wants to be or think he's a female. So the teachers, I'm pretty sure, but they're in the process of this, trying to work it out right now.
Okay.
He was using the restroom with the women, with the female students.
Right. Even though he
has he has a penis.
Yeah.
But he was allowed to use the restroom for the women. This is going on in the a doggone county school right now here in St. Louis County.
Right.
I'm not gonna say the school,
Right.
and I'm not gonna divulge the person name who told me that, because again, he or she told me that, and I'm not sure if it was in confidence or what. I'm not sure. I need to get their permission.
Right.
But with that being said, that's a true situation.
Right.
Now, this hasn't made the TV, the news, or anything like that. Not to my knowledge, because we watch the news every night.
Right.
And I haven't heard it. But I do know for a fact that there was a meeting called and it's being discussed by the faculty and the superintendent and things like that.
Okay.
But I'm just curious to know what the outcome is going to be.
Right.
Now, the point of that is this person is he's like in their mid to early teen ages.
Oh, fuck no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
This was in the elementary school. No,
Yeah.
my fault. Let me stop.
When it
Let me
happened,
stop.
when
I'm not sure how old this person is. Let me stop.
Okay.
Let me not put that lie.
Okay.
Let me not put that lie out there.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know how old the person is, but I do know it's between the elementary school and middle school ages. I know they're not little. I know they're like
They're grown.
at least
They're
the middle school
yeah,
age.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're at the age where their mind is most influential.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. They're in the stages of where their mind is most influential.
But what's the most alarming thing about that is the schools do not have a program in place to allow for that.
Yeah.
Or the next question is, should they have a program in place to allow for that?
Yeah.
Should there be a separate?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a touchy
you know,
situation.
exactly. This is one of them situations that would not be solved this particular podcast. But I want you guys to know and do your research.
Right.
It's a local school, again, local here in St. Louis County. That there's a student there who is going through. Actually, let me say this. Let me leave out this. I left out the most important part. This student is in the process of taking hormonal pills, going through the transition.
Right.
Seriously. So they went through all that.
Right.
So
trying their best to be what they shouldn't be.
well, I might say I can't say that. Now you said that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in that person's heart and mind. I don't know.
Apologies for saying
I don't
that.
know. So you got to be careful, man. I don't know.
My apologies for saying that. But
Now I will say this without knowing the numbers. Some of y'all are faking. Some of y'all just like dipping y'all foot in both sides.
Right.
Which is fine.
Right.
But admit that.
Right.
Don't try to get the benefits.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't try to get the benefits.
Yeah, you keep trying to seesaw on both sides of the money.
You know,
you can only
if that's
be on
what
one.
you want. I mean,
look, yeah, you can't. You gotta pick a seat on which side of the seesaw you're gonna sit on.
You know.
You know,
Now you can't be like one day I'm a female, and then the next day
I'm gonna go over here on this side.
Hey, but again, all jokes aside, I'm not trying to just say this in jest or to be funny and to crack jokes. No, I'm letting you know right now, I'm far from homophobic, far from any of that stuff. What you do is what you do. I could care less. But I just do feel and believe in my heart that there is a lot of situations out there that just people are just taking that and using it just the wrong way and just doing the most.
Right.
Just doing the most.
Right.
You know, but again, we all have people in our family.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. You know?
Yeah.
Seriously. Now, and I'm going not to stay on this too long, but I do believe in my heart some people are generally sexually confused or generally in the wrong sex. I do believe that. At first, growing up, I didn't, but I do. I believe that. I believe that. I really do. That's that's true, man. That's true.
Yeah.
That's
you
true.
Know what? Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm not sure if he's still with us or not. He should be. I haven't heard anything otherwise. But when I was in high school, I was on the track team. Okay, and our fastest runner, he was our anchor. He was gay. Didn't trip off of. I could care less. I'm not even tripping off none of this stuff. So what?
Right.
Okay, but with that being said, his father was at all his track meets, and when we were going to other schools for track meets or whatnot, and we needed rides, his father would give us a ride. So one day, we had to stop by his house for some reason. We left something with him, and the father took us by the house to go pick up something, and we went inside. Right. And true story, you know how people have their photos on their mantle, the fake fireplace, whatever, the mantle. True story.
Had her dressed up like a girl?
No. Come on, man. Nah. But with that being said, looking at the baby pictures,
Right.
I'm so serious, you would have thought
that
it was a baby girl.
Okay.
Now, seriously, out of his 3 sons,
Right.
the father, 2 of them turned out to be homosexual.
Okay.
Okay. Now, prior to me saying that and seeing that,
Right.
I always thought and felt that being gay was a choice.
Right.
I honestly changed my frame of mind and my thought process when I honestly saw those pictures. Now, you might say, well, why would a picture change your mind? Because honestly, in my heart, in my mind, and in my thought process, prior to me seeing those pictures, he was just a little young man who had a lot of feminine ways, a lot. After I saw that picture,
Right.
I was like, wow, I see why you acting like that.
Act sweet
You
and
are
delicious.
supposed to be a girl. I'm serious. Now, again, somebody might question, well, how can you tell that from a picture? Well, I'm not trying to be funny. I did. And I put 2 and 2 together real quick. That was my assumption. That's my hypothesis of the situation.
Right.
I'm so serious. And then as time progressed and years went on, I have a friend of mine, okay, she has a child who was born with both sex organs. She actually wrote a book about it. Okay. I know her story, how trying and how difficult it was, and allowing her child to pick what sex that they want to be. So I'm telling you, with all that being said, all those, not to offend anyone, all those single-minded thought processes that I had prior to that went out the door. So it kind of irks me, and I could be wrong, and I have right to my opinion, when I come across a person who's closed-minded, and be like, you can't say that. Some of them are faking and just playing the fence, whatever, but some of them not.
Yeah.
Some of them not.
Yeah.
Some of them are not. For real. And I'm living proof because I saw it and I witnessed it, and I befriended people like that. I have. No shame. So that's just not true. And I can admit when I'm wrong, and I can admit that I changed my ways and my thought process, because that's just not true.
Right. I mean, because it's not. What's I gonna say? Well, you know what? In some ways, some people it is a choice.
Yeah, of course, it is.
Some people it is a choice. Some people choose to be that way. Some people, growing up, mentally developing them in their mental state. I mean, I still struggle between the two, but that's just me.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah. I mean, to me, because I'm not gonna stunt. I mean, for me personally, my personal feelings about it is that sometimes a lot of people, it is a choice that they chose to choose that lifestyle. Some people that they weren't given that choice because they were fed certain things to feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not here to debate the two. I'm just here just to prove a point that
I know
there are some. I don't know the numbers. I don't know the percentages, but I do know that some are not faking a funk. They honestly don't know, and they are in that situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that.
Some of them, their X chromosome didn't come all the way down, or vice versa. Period. That's true.
Yeah,
I do know for a fact the first few months of a child being conceived, you are a female.
Yeah.
You a female. All organs are started off as a female, and they convert to a male. That's true.
Yeah.
Now, it's common sense to me that in that convergence stage, sometimes it might mess up. Sometimes.
Yeah.
To me, that's just logical and common sense. Just like, how could you explain a person having been born with both sex organs? It happens.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I mean, it happens.
It happens.
I mean, shit, you can be,
And that's not account for all these doggone down low brothers
right
and sisters.
right.
Well, men and women,
those that choose,
down low.
those that choose.
Well, yeah,
because I mean, you got to, and this is why, one of the reasons why I say in some aspects it is a choice, because mentally, like myself, I choose to be with a woman. But that's just my natural instinct. My natural instinct tells me that I want a woman. I want to be with a woman. I love women. I love how y'all look. I love you, woman. I love my women. I love my wife.
Right.
Just plain and simple.
We're not talking about the heterosexual. That's so easy. That rolls out your that dog rolls off your tongue so easy.
But I'm saying the choosers are the ones that were okay. I started out. I was married. I had 5 kids. Blah 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 blah. Now I'm chosen. Now that I don't want. I choose not to be with her no more because she's not exciting to me. Whatnot. So now they choose. So now they choose. Well, let me see how it is to be with another person of the same sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I ain't talking about them folks. So of course they out there. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that
the
really
lost
for real,
ones.
truly.
Yeah. I mean,
what you mean the lost one? There you go. Who lost? You just said the lost ones. Who lost? What you mean by that phrase? boy, I'm telling you, your doggone comments. Hey, the truth shall set you free. Your the comments.
Analogies that I use.
Wow.
The lost ones are.
I already know where your head at. You still haven't.
The lost ones. I say the lost ones because they're experimenting. They don't know which way they want to go. They don't know whether or not they want to stay on this side of the fence or they want to go ahead and cross over. That's what I call the lost ones. I mean, it's those that are conflicted between the two sexes, choosing between which sex they want to be with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, because some people have a lot of conflict. Some people, when they even making that transition, they might want to make that transition, but then they start to get mentally wondering about how their friends are gonna start feeling about them.
Well, I don't know what it is, but you're going kind of well.
Okay, I'm not going to divulge. Moving right along.
There you going all right, guys. You going all deep in this shit. That's all we could be on this. Yeah, and plus, and that conversation. But okay, but again, this stupid ass doll behind me, that's on the market, being sold to children. That is a transgender doll.
Right.
Wow.
And this is my thing, people, please don't force your beliefs on your children. Let them grow up and choose what they want to choose. I'll just say that.
Right.
Because we as parents, we force our beliefs on our kids too much.
Yeah, well, but at the age they'll rebel against you. They'll do what they're gonna do, regardless. At least that's what mine doing anyway. But with that being said, let's move on to the next story. This next story here is strange.
Excuse me.
All right, listen. The blind leading the blind. Now I don't know where this story took place, but man, check this out. You see these two people behind me. Now I'm not trying to be funny. One is a male and one is a female. The one by me is a female, believe it or not. I know it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
And the one by you, of course, is a male.
We know.
Now, the male, he lost his sight. He was blind. Okay. And while he was blind, don't know the whole story. You probably know a little bit more about it, but I'm just going to give you the brief synopsis. And it's so ignorant and funny to me.
Yeah.
This dude was blind, and he married this young lady.
Mm-hmm.
He had some type of surgery to get his sight back.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got his sight back, he realized that he married.
Shit.
Right.
Who the fuck?
Exactly. Wow. I'm going to tell you something. When he woke up, he noticed that, well, my fault, not that he woke up. When he got his eyesight back, he realized that she was not the one.
I once was blind, But now I see.
But here's my question. Did he look in the mirror too?
I don't think he did.
Nah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not judging nobody. I know I'm not Denzel or what. I get all that.
Put a wig
I know,
on,
but I'm not him.
Right. Put a wig on them. They could be twins.
Wow.
Put a wig on them.
No, they don't need no wig. They both twins. They twins anyway.
Right.
This man had the mitigated goal to divorce this woman. Because
they ain't
divorced yet. Well, okay, he's seeking a divorce.
He wants a divorce.
Wow.
That's what's crazy, dog.
Wow.
I don't think. You know what? I think what it is he sees her, but when he sees himself, he's still blind to what he looks like.
Look at him. And has the nerve to want to divorce. Man, all I can tell you is this. Close your eyes and go back to what you was doing. Close your eyes. I'm pretty sure it was good when your eyes was closed. Keep them closed. But I get it, though, since your eyes are open. Wow.
But now
wow.
I see.
Wow.
Listen. I see that you is not what I wanted.
Ain't too much more to say about this doggone story because, I mean, I get it, but then again, I don't. Wow.
My thing is you wasn't tripping when she was sucking on him.
Man, stop. I can't
even. He didn't give. He wasn't tripping. He wasn't tripping off how she was looking when she was sucking on him. I bet you that.
Listen, there is someone for somebody.
Hey man, all money ain't good. All money ain't good money, but sometimes you got to work with the little change you got.
No, all money is not good money. Wow.
but you got to work with the change that you got.
All right. Hey.
That is wild.
All right. Well, check this out, y'all.
Woo. Yeah.
This next situation,
excuse me,
I want to touch on. Okay. To me, it's just common sense.
Okay.
But we still see this every day. Now, some circles, they allow this. In some factions, in some groups, some parts of the country, in the United States, they allow this to happen. But I'm about to show you guys a clip. And before I even go into it, let's just, matter of fact, let's just go to the clip. Hold on.
All right.
Bear with me, y'all, because we still, I tell you, I don't understand. I really don't.
Okay.
But we're gonna see.
Check it out.
All right, let me just check this out.
Okay.
Team on the mat. I leave everybody hanging over your shoulders still. I can old school bump them with the shoulder still or shoulder still. Box him up. You want the David Blaine or the Holyfield? Either way. Either way.
What else?
It's tragic at the end. David Blaine, Holyfield. So I got magic in these hands. And that's what. I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just called you.
There it is now. Whoa. Stop. I'm gonna wind it back. Now,
nigga, I just called you.
Whoa, there it is.
Nigga, I just called you.
Whoa. Y'all saw that? Now, they're in the middle of a battle rap.
Right.
White guy battle rapping a black guy, a man of color. Okay? The white guy used the N-word.
Right.
He said nigga.
Right.
And the brother hauled off and stole the shit out of him.
Right.
Was he justified for doing that?
Nope.
You don't think he was justified for sitting off on him?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think so, man? Whoa. Hold on. Stop. Let me back it up again. Hold on. Let's do this again. Hold on. Here we go. Let's just play it out again, and then we're gonna discuss. Hold on.
You gonna put your team on the mat? I leave everybody hanging over your shoulders still. I can old school bump them with the shoulder still or shoulder still. Box him up. You want the David Blaine or the Holyfield? Either way. Either way.
What else?
It's tragic at the end. David Blaine, Holyfield. So I got magic in these hands. And that's what. I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just called you.
Boom. There you go. Wow. Okay, now listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That took place. I think that took place recently. I got that footage off of Bruce Franks Jr.
Okay.
The Oscar nominated
Right.
Yeah.
Former representative.
The former, he's part of a film that was nominated for a Oscar last week, a short film. Okay, I got this from his page. He's a battle rapper.
Right.
For those of you that don't know.
Right.
And I got this footage from him off his page. Okay.
Right.
Here's my stance. You don't say that word, man. A white dude you're not supposed to say that word. Now, I can see why he said it, because it's obvious within his clique, he's allowed to use that word. Right. Now, if you're within your clique, and your clique, for lack of a better phrase, allows you to use that word, then that's fine within your clique.
Okay.
But don't go into the public forum. To me, in my opinion, do not go into the public forum with that word, man. Are you kidding me?
Bro.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, I'm listening. Let me hear your take on it. So you feel that it's okay for him to say the N-word?
You know what? He said nigga. It ain't say it ain't.
Here you go. Oh my God.
Oh,
okay, I'm listening. Okay.
Before you get insulted.
I'm not getting insulted. You have the right to your opinion.
My thing is this though. White people, black people too. They it came to a classification. White people separated themselves from being called black but they are still black regardless of them looking white, as they would call it. But my thing is this. We've taken that word and we've embraced it because we use it in our dialect. It's part of our dialect.
Okay. So get to the points where it's okay for the white person to use that. Because we took that word and we took the negativity out of it, and we use it as a term of endearment.
Right.
So period. So I get that part. That's to me, that's powerful.
Well,
so what gives that white dude the right to say that though?
Because he's trying to use it in a term of endearment. I mean, it's a battle rap. I mean, listen, dog, and don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place when that word becomes offensive. We know that. They know that. So
who know that?
White folks do.
Okay, then. So he knew that, right?
We know, right?
Did he know that?
Who, the brother?
No, the white dude that said it. You said there's a time and a place to say. Okay,
he should have known.
He should have known what? Say it. I'm listening. He should have known what?
He should have known that there's a time and a place when you can say it, and when it's being used in a derogatory way. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know derogatory. He shouldn't use it. He should know not to use that word. Period.
Okay, but that's just like us saying we shouldn't say hunky or cracker. But we do.
Like I said at first, we say it around us.
Right.
We wouldn't say it around them unless they deserve to be called that. Okay. But other than that, that's being said within the privacy of our own conversation.
Okay. But
okay, like I said earlier, he was allowed to say that within his clique because it's obvious that he's one of two white folks in that clique.
But
I get that. That's how they do it in Philly. That's how they do it in New York. I mean, I get all that. If you in that clique and you was born and raised with them, a white boy, then they might let that slide. But let's use common sense. You and your clique, you can't go to another hood across the street or across town and use that N-word just because you used it within your clique. He got common sense. He know you're not supposed to do that.
But we do that. I mean, but we do the same shit.
Who do? What you talking about? What you mean? We what? Who? What are you talking about?
We might be in a certain clique, but we still use the word when we going against another clique too.
What were you talking about?
The N-word. Period.
Man. I swear to God, stop. If you don't stop acting slow, we could use the word nigga amongst ourselves. I'm talking about another race. Come on, man. Stop acting slow. Where is it, period, that it's okay for a white person to use the word nigga, whatever.
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Man, that's Tupac version. I get all that. Come on, man. Seriously. Nah, man, forget all that. Forget all that. There's a time, there's sensitivity and knowing common sense and knowing what's right and what's wrong. Again, not to sound like a broken record. it was okay for him to say it within the confines of his clique.
Okay.
I don't agree with it, but that's him and his clique.
Okay.
His clique allowed him to say that.
Okay.
Just like probably what is his name? He was my boy, the one who just died of OD. What is his name? The white rapper. Oh man, he tough. What is his name? God forgive me. The one who was dating Andrea Grande. Whatever her name. What?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah. What is his?
I can't think of his name.
He tough too. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he has a clique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's probably the only white boy in his clique, in that all person of color clique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, he's probably allowed to say that word. I don't think he's going to say it within the other cliques nowhere else.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he got common sense. That man from New York.
Okay. Well, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, trust me. You know what? It's a video on YouTube. It's an old white couple, and they actually a church couple. They actually made a song called "Jesus Is My Nigga." If you ain't never heard it before, you're gonna have to look that up and listen to it. But it's an old white couple.
All right, and you saying all that to
made
say
a rap video talking about Jesus is my nigga.
And then you saying all that to say what? And your point is? And your point is?
My point is at the end of the day, they even say it themselves. Jesus is my nigga because I'm a nigga too.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If a white person say the word nigga in front of you and direct it towards you, what are you gonna do?
If it's directed towards me, I'm gonna beat their ass. But
what if they just say nigga, just talking in generalities, or just nigga this, nigga that, nigga please, nigga come on man, nigga please. That's a term of endearment. But that white man saying that, I'm playing a white man. Hey man, Clyde. Huh? Nigga, please. I'm white.
Okay.
Nigga, please. I'm telling you the term of endearment. Nigga, please. A white man saying it. I'm saying it right now. Nigga, please. A white man.
Okay.
That's cool with you. Nigga, please. A white dude saying it. Don't tell me people do it all the time. I'm asking you a question. We in a conversation.
I might take it personal.
We in a conversation.
I may take it personal.
Nigga, please. I'm white. Nigga, please.
Yeah, I might take it personal.
That's all I'm saying. But you ain't gonna take it personal when a person of color say that, because we took that term and we flipped it. We use it as a term of endearment, or just a way to express ourselves. And when a white person say it, come on, man. Even nigga, nigger, nig, niggas, the actual word from Africa, even if they say that, they wrong, because they know the true meaning behind it. I don't care what face they put on or what feeling of endearment they might put behind it. They know where it stems from.
Okay.
They know. And they, like I said, not to get all deep and off into it, everything we come up with.
We all know where it stems from.
Right. So therefore he shouldn't say it. Not in front of us. He could say it in his house like they do.
Okay. But
of course they do.
But
if you said out in public,
like I said, I mean,
get dealt with.
Like I said, man, it's in a battle rap. That was my whole point. It's in a battle. I mean, because bruh, just like that, we can sit up here and be like, "Oh, you bitch ass nigga," but now we know how we taking it.
First of all, now you bring up a whole. Okay,
but
I'm glad you. Stop. I'm glad you brought that up.
I said it's how how it's being used.
Nope.
But in that battle rap, he wasn't being derogatory with it,
you
man.
just said something, which is a whole nother conversation.
But I'm just saying.
Let me finish what I'm about to say, bro, because you brought up something, because you tripped. When you said, bitch, whatever, I don't care what. First of all, that bitch word crosses the race boundary. That's it.
I know that.
That crossed that line. So whether you white, black, whatever, if you say bitch, call a man a bitch, you getting fucked up. I don't care what color you are. So that's something totally different. Whether it's a male, female, white, black, that don't matter. So you going, come on now. Now, the only time, and I can't even think of a time that your friend could call you a bitch, is if females do it. Females do it all day long.
Yeah.
But for us, another guy, and we friends, you can't bitch ass nigga. No, you already know my friend, you call me a bitch, you meant that.
Yeah.
And you said that for a reason.
Yeah.
And them fighting words.
Right.
Or if they're not fighting words,
I know it.
those are the end of our relationship words.
Right. But I mean, bruh, and I shouldn't have used bitch ass nigga. I could have said soft ass nigga or some shit like that. Weak ass nigga. We take it however way we use it. And like I said before, in a battle rap, it was a form of expression, and he probably shouldn't have did it in that battle rap against that person that he battle rapping against. I'll say that.
Okay. Now we're going back to the point whereas knowing who you're around, knowing who you're with, knowing who you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, well, he didn't know what the outcome was going to be in that battle rap.
He should have had common sense to know if you don't. I'm not saying I don't know if he knew the guy or not, but man, you white, bruh. You white. I don't see now another person of color. I mean, another white person in there besides him.
Right.
Now, yes, his two boys came into his defense because he and his clique, but his two boys should have known better.
Yeah.
His two boys should have known, hey, dog, I don't know if you're going to use the N-word or not,
probably,
but tonight would not be the night to use that because this is not the element to use that in. Wow. Matter of fact, let me...
And who's to say he ain't used that word before in a battle rap?
The way he was comfortable with saying it, he probably did. And that's why he said it again, but this time he met somebody that let him know, hey, bruh, you out of order.
Yeah.
So you're right. He probably did say it once before. And that's why he was comfortable enough to say it again. Yeah. But this time, he ran across somebody that had to let his ass know, bruh, that ain't going down. And I want to play that again. I'm sorry. I want to play that again. Let's play that again, bruh.
You gonna put your team on the mat? I leave everybody hanging over your shoulders still. I can old school bump them with the shoulder still or shoulder still. Box him up. You want the David Blaine or the Holyfield? Either way. Either way.
What else?
Be tragic at the end.
I'm gonna stop this for a second. Listen, I don't see no other person I don't see no other white person in there but him. Look at all them brothers in there, man.
Yeah.
Look at all them brothers in there.
I see him.
He was comfortable as hell.
Right.
Comfortable.
Right. That's why I said he done used it in a battle rap before.
But I don't think he didn't use it against him.
He ain't probably.
I ain't no problem.
This is probably the first time he done met this motherfucker.
Right, and he should have. Yeah, and this. Whoa, let's continue.
David Blaine, Holyfield. So I got magic in these hands, and they're fucking what? I ain't like these other battle rappers. They talk too much. Saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just cut you.
You heard what they said? They said it. What did they say? They said I talk too much, talking about I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, boom.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wow.
That's why I said he done used that motherfucker before, man.
But he didn't ran across old boy from Walnut Park.
Yeah. Brother,
and had to let him know, hey, bro, you ain't finna say that word in front of me, bro. Come on, man.
I got that.
Yeah, but hold on. But listen, whoa. You see how his let me go back there. Let's go back. I'm tripping. Let's go back. Hold on. You see how his boy jumped to his defense though?
Yeah.
Let me push the hold on. Him and the shorty.
Yeah, they was
gonna get with him, bro.
I can old school bump him with the shoulder still or shoulder still.
Yeah. Ooh. Man.
His boys were ready to bang it out.
Hey.
Like I said, he has to be comfortable using it. Because if you look at how his boys jumped to his defense, he done used that before.
I bet you won't. I bet he won't be comfortable no more. I bet he won't be comfortable no more.
Be cautious.
Wow.
He gonna think about it the next time. But yeah, I mean, that just tells you right there that, you know, in some areas we've let that wall come down.
I would never let that wall come down. Certain things you just cannot do, man. I cannot do.
Trust me, I used to work with some white boys, man. They sat around calling each other nigga all day. Hey, as long as y'all don't bring it to me, I'm good. You know,
wow.
As long as you don't bring it into a derogatory.
I don't know what I do in that situation, man. I just don't. I think I would want to think I would know what I want to do because they said it's just a word. I mean, I get that, but it all depends, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. It just all depends. Yeah. And certain things you just don't do in certain situations. And to me, that was just one of those situations. Okay. Especially in this climate.
Okay.
To me, but I get it. To each his own. I get it. To me, it was just a good topic of conversation to have.
Yeah.
I didn't, and honestly, I'm for real. We didn't discuss this prior to this. I didn't know you was gonna have that view. I really didn't. So
I know.
I was kind of shocked at you, but I get it though.
Listen.
I get it.
Listen.
Wow.
Only reason I my thing is this, until we stop embracing it, they not gonna have a problem using it. They not gonna use it. Some people not gonna use it around us. But I mean, we got to stop embracing that word too, if that's the case. If we don't want, if we're not gonna allow anybody else to use it, because that's just like a Mexican. If a Mexican call you a nigga, what you gonna do? Because he a nigga too.
Right. So I wouldn't be upset because I know he won.
Right.
I know he won. He might not know he won. See, the difference between him and I know who I am and I know who you are.
Right.
What you calling me, you calling yourself. So I get that. You might not know it, so I wouldn't trip off that.
Yeah.
But that white boy, that Caucasian, and I'm not racist. I'm just calling it what it is. That Caucasian, he knows the history.
Yeah.
And he know.
Yeah.
He know.
Well, at the end
from the caustic mountains with the herald on the back and all that, he know the history of their word.
Right.
And he know.
And we can't be racist because we have no power.
First of all, there's no such thing of you right, but after people going to get offended. But I've always known since day one, we can't be racist. So when people say you racist, nah, how can we be? First of all, to be racist, you have to be in power.
Right.
We're not in power.
We're not in power.
So we can't be, first of all, ignorant ass folks. But with that being said, I got to talk to you on your level to make you understand in layman's terms that they say. But we can never be racist. Never.
And another reason, bro, and I guess I can feel a little light about it, about using that word about somebody, because I gotta think. I got family, man. We got family that half of them are white.
Okay.
You
should understand it more than anybody that they
mixed breed. But still in all,
do they say that word?
You know what? I don't know. I haven't been around them like that.
To me, they'll make a person more.
I don't see them not using it because they do know that they black. They know that they black, but they look white. But they black. They look white as this motherfucker on the white as that motherfucker on that video. They look just as white as him. They know that they black though. And it's just what it is. That's why I guess I'm kind of where I'm not gonna be too upset at him, because I understood that was a battle rap that he was trying to be in, so I can't take that what he's saying as saying he's wrong for saying it, in a sense, because who knows? He might be black, just look like a white boy.
Man, going with that shit. You going too far. Going with that, man. Going with that bullshit. Nah. First of all, you can't. Man, go on. You be kidding me. You be going overboard with that shit. You be stretching like a mother. First of all, the way he rapping in this battle rap, he would have been known. He would have been known to have said that he was black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what is his name? I can't. Man, cause he half black.
Mm-hmm.
Old boy who I'm talking about.
Ariana Grande boy.
Yeah, I forgot his dog. Man, I forgot.
Yeah,
and he tough. What is his name? Man,
I can't think of it right
tough. I'm having a brain freeze like it ain't none. Tough rapper. He tough. Well, he was tough.
You want me to phone a friend?
What was his doggone name? Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. Yeah.
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Tough. His father black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But he look like he a white boy.
True. That didn't come out of his mouth. And it would have been, trust me, and if he's in a rap battle circuit, it'd be known that he got his parents, one of his parents is of color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, bruh. You giving him way too much credit and you giving him a pass. No.
Man,
in my opinion, no. But you got the right to give him a pass. I got you. If he on your side of the street, you going to give him a pass. I got you. You going to go ahead and protect him. I got you. If he my friend, if a white boy, a white man, my friend, or my associate,
right?
Because friend is
right.
Associate, a good associate of mine,
right?
He or she is gonna know, hey man, don't use that word, not even around me in jest, because I don't play. Really don't use it around my people. Now, even if you do use it and it's cool with me because we've been together since knee high, and I know you don't mean no harm, that's between you and I. When we leave this car or we around other folks, don't say that word, man. I'm begging you, don't say it.
I ain't got time to protect you.
For real. Matter of fact, I'm not going to protect you. I'm being real. I'm not going to because I'm going to lose.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not finna step in there, bro. And you know better. Don't say it.
Right. I got you.
That's how I would do it.
Yeah.
For real. If he your boy, don't come into his defense after the fact he got his face smashed in after you said the word.
Right.
Nah, bro, it's too late for that. What made what? Yeah. And it's probably his boy's fault. Partially his fault anyway for getting stolen in the face because his boys let him say that around them.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
He's to blame for saying it, but then you
they to blame they boys.
clique.
Yeah, your clique. Come on, man. Yeah, but listen.
Yeah.
Hey, those were some interesting stories. Hey, OtisWho podcast. Man, look at her. That was them stories was something else, man. I'm not even going to recap because that was just too much. Hold on, a brief recap.
Yeah.
We realized that even though this is Dr. King's birthday, he was assassinated by the United States government. They were found to be they were found guilty in 1999, and the King family was awarded $100, and they donated it to charity. Okay, they have a transgender doll that's being circulated and sold in Argentina and Russia, which I'm pretty sure is going to hit the United States. And this little baby doll that has male genitalia.
Maybe he.
There's an ugly man who was blind who married another ugly woman, but he had a surgery to get his eyesight back, realized that he married an ugly woman, and now he's asking for a divorce.
Right.
Okay. And last but not least, a white person in a battle rap saying the N-word and gets yawked in the face.
Gets face blasted.
Hey, this is the OtisWho podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, OtisWho.
Yeah, and with Haitian too.
I'm going to tell you something. I can't wait to see what next week's going to bring.
Oh.
Until next time.
More exciting shit.
OtisWho. Music.